I'm going to show you 3 exercises using resistance bands that's going to help improve your flexibility. And it all starts now. All right, so the first stretch we're going to do here is with the hamstrings. Okay, so we're going to put the band around the toes here, right under where the balls of the toes are. And this leg here that's on the ground, this is going to stay straight. We're going to pull through the band, okay? As you pull through the band, you're going to pull and stretch your hamstring here, okay? You can try to push your leg down to the ground here, okay? Keep your knee straight. You can also squeeze your quads here as well. Okay, and try to hold for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can relax just by bending the knee. And then rest for a few seconds and then come on back up and try to stretch again. So try to work the pattern until you feel like you're not getting any more flexibility or any more stretch. And relax. Relaxation is important because it allows adaptation of the muscles. If you relax and the muscles adapt, then you'll be able to stretch further like I am now. Okay? And so you just get a feel. And you'll notice that you can go back into that position very quickly. This is why I like using resistance bands, because they're really effective at providing resistance into the stretch that helps you create instant flexibility. Okay, the next stretch we're going to do is the same here. You're going to keep this leg straight that's on the ground here. And this one you can just kind of give it to one hand. And you're slowly going to let that leg float to the side and keep pulling through the resistance band. This is going to work the adductor, that inner thigh here, and keep this leg straight. And what you're doing here is you're letting the leg float down, but you're pulling up here at the same time. If you need to, you can always reposition your hand this way on the overhand grip, which can be a little bit more comfortable. Okay, after about 5 seconds, come on up and relax. And then let it float on back down. You should feel improved flexibility and through your stretching here. You can add resistance. You can add some P and F, which they call resistance, stretch resistance, pushing into it, and then relaxing as well. And come on up, relax, and then bring it on down again. Okay, don't move this leg here. This leg wants to stay nice and stable. Just let it float. Let it float as far as it can go. Don't force a stretch. That's the most important thing here. Okay? And then come on back up. If you want, you can stretch your hamstring again. It's up to you. You got to find what's comfortable in the routine. From there, we're going to stretch the hip flexor now. So what you want to do is anchor this around something nice and strong. And then basically just put this right up in your hip flexor here. And you're going to go through the stretch here. Okay? This is going to pull. Okay? Squeeze your glute here. It'll put a little bit more tension here, but that's okay because it'll put your hip in the right position, in a balanced, stable position to stretch the hip flexor. Sometimes when you stretch, you're stretching from a position that is not fully aligned, so the potential of the stretch is going to be minimized. Okay, so squeeze here and stretch. You can do some slight movements like this if you'd like, some pulses, not fast, just slow. Okay, come on up and relax. And then you'll notice that when you go into that stretch, it has an even deeper type of movement, type of stretch to it. Okay, little pulses. And then come on up, relax. And then you'll notice if you do it a third time, you can see that it's nice and easy, has a nice clean movement down to the floor. Okay, and so that's your hip flexor stretch. I'm going to show you another one that includes the inner thigh and the hip flexor as well. You're gonna get into here again. You're gonna have this pull side back, so think about the 4 or 5 o'clock position. Bring yourself forward into a lunge, okay? And from here, you're gonna go forward and to the side. And so you're gonna feel the resistance of the band pulling from the inner thigh here to the hip flexor. Again, squeeze your glute and go into it there. So I'm not going forward directly. As you can see, I got my leg out to the side here. And so I'm going forward and sideways. I'm moving into an 11, 12 o'clock position. So the more I can mimic this position here from 4 to 10, 10 o'clock position, or 5 into the 11 o'clock position, I'm going to have this kind of diagonal, okay? So I can really feel if I need more tension, just move a little bit further. If the band starts to slip, just grab the back of it here, it'll hold. And you really get this stretch between the hip flexor and the inner thigh. It's a very nice stretch. Can do a little pulse here. Come on out, relax, let the adaptation occur. A lot of people stretch and they don't let the adaptation occur. They don't take a minute to relax in between. Or some seconds, at least some seconds. Okay? Adapt, relax. So I'm working a little bit fast here, but if you want to relax for about maybe 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, now I can really feel. So what's nice is because I can feel this flexibility here, and I can really get into my movement pattern for my single leg squat here. So that's the nice thing about these exercises using resistance bands. You gain the flexibility instantly, so it's a good warm up before you do any kind of strength conditioning or any kind of strength work, or even before you go into any type of sport performance activity or sport performance competition. Another good one I like to do is with both adductors now, okay? So I put the band, I anchor it around something here, something stable, okay? Put it around your hips here, all right? Spread your feet out, turn your feet out slightly if you need to. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna move side to side, okay? So you're focusing on the inner thigh here. So you can hold, go side to side, hold, hold. You can even hold into the stretch and work deep into the stretch if you want here. Okay, it's up to you. Side, work deep into the stretch here. Okay. And then back and forth. Nice for the inner thigh and your side muscles here, your stabilizers, your glute medius. Hey, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed this segment of The Balanced Body. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to receive future notifications based on more flexibility routines, strength, fitness, and health. Also, make sure you check out these 2 videos right here.